Hi, everybody. My name is Derek Lanham, and I did my project on the National Institute of Environmental Health Sciences, also known as the NIEHS. So, the NIEHS does a few different things. Number one, it conducts its own research independently and uses government funding to actually utilize its own environmental scientists and conduct their own experiments. Number two, it provides funding to external sources for environmental science research. And number three, it takes part in interagency agendas, specifically in this case, the National Toxicology Program. And if you look at the top picture on the slide, what you can see is the organization of the company, of the agency, kind of depicts that in a way. So you see the director of the office at the very top, the leadership delegation branching underneath the director, and then when you look to the left, you see the intramural research program, which that funding is going to go to research that's conducted by the NIEHS. In the middle, you have the extramural research program, and that's going to be the funding that goes to the external sources conducting research independently of the NIEHS. And then on the right, you have funding that's going to go to the National Toxicology Program, which is an interagency program. That's the NIEHS, the CDC, the FDA, and other different departments of the Health and Human Services that's throughout the U.S. government and uses congressional funding. So the mission of the NIEHS is to discover how the environment affects people in order to promote healthier lives. And they've done a really good job of that. One thing that the NIEHS was responsible for was the linking of developmental impairment in children with lead exposure. Another one is the linking of asbestos and lung cancer. So they've got some pretty substantial achievements here in the scientific community with environmental health research. One of the things that they're trying to do moving forward is they're looking into chlorofluoroalkyl substances, or PFAS. So if you look on the bottom right, you see the map showing how much PFAS research they're either doing themselves or funding. On the bottom left, you can see how they're fitting those puzzle pieces together to turn that research into things that will make a difference for humanity, essentially. And then on the top left, you can see that their goal is to take that research, to develop that data into knowledge, into action, and enforce that action or enhance that action through stewardship and support in order to actually make a difference. So the NIEHS is using not only their research, but the funding of other research to actually make a difference.